You're watching Screenscope Reviews, where romance doesn't just sparkle, it questions itself. Today's update makes one thing clear. Benedict Bridgerton's story isn't here to repeat the formula. It's here to quietly dismantle it. From the beginning, Benedict has always stood slightly outside the Bridgerton blueprint. While Anthony carried duty and Colin chased purpose, Benedict searched for identity. He wasn't driven by obligation or rebellion, he was driven by curiosity. About art. About freedom. About himself. Season 3 made something crucial clear. His fluidity and openness weren't written as scandal. They were written as exploration. And when he was asked to compress that truth into something smaller, something more convenient, he didn't hesitate. He walked away. Not because he feared commitment, but because he refused confinement. That context changes everything. Because Season 4 cannot simply funnel Benedict into a conventional romance without acknowledging the evolution he's already lived through. And yet, his love story begins like a fairy tale. A masquerade ball. A mysterious woman. A connection that feels immediate, then vanishes before morning. Sophie Beckett enters like a dream and leaves like a question. But unlike previous seasons, this romance doesn't resolve within a single social season. There is a 2-year time jump. 2 years of longing, searching, and personal growth before their paths cross again. That gap transforms the story. This isn't instant chemistry. It's memory turning into meaning. When Benedict chooses Sophie, it won't be because society expects him to settle. It will be because time has clarified who he is, and what he is willing to fight for. And Sophie represents the boldest shift the series has attempted. She isn't a diamond. She isn't aristocracy polished for display. She is the illegitimate daughter of an earl, raised in privilege, then stripped of it. Forced into servitude. Living between identities. Her relationship with Benedict doesn't just cross emotional boundaries. It crosses class lines the show once treated as background texture. At one point, when Benedict believes marriage is impossible, he offers Sophie protection without equality. She refuses. That refusal may redefine the season. Because for the first time, Bridgerton isn't just asking, will they fall in love? It's asking, at what cost? Season 4 also widens its lens beyond courtship. Colin and Penelope return as parents, showing that love doesn't end at marriage, it evolves. Domestic life. Compromise. Growth after the fairy tale. Violet steps into her own romantic possibilities, challenging the idea that love has an expiration date. Lady Danbury shifts from strategist to quiet guardian, guiding Sophie with care rather than control. Everything signals maturity. This season feels slower. Heavier. More introspective. Less about spectacle. More about identity. It doesn't decorate hierarchy. It challenges it. And in doing so, Benedict's story may not just change Bridgerton. It may finally make it grow up.